All right, before I introduce our panel, I want to bring up our CIO, Myra Davis, to talk a little bit before we get the next session started. So, Myra Davis.
That one doesn't work. No. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
I should just continue to talk. That means I wasn't expecting you to say good morning back, right? Good morning. First of all, I want to thank Debbie Gregory and her team for hosting this. This is a really great session. I've had the pleasure of sitting in the back and listening and observing, and I really do. I think the dialogue that's happening is very important, and really want to emphasize the partnerships, not only the partnerships with those on the peripheral of the wall, our vendors, partners, but the partnership of the clinical teams and the other operational teams that assist us in developing and continuing to enhance this technology. The other emphasis that was made that I want to stress here is the value that what we do is for the patient. It is not for technology's sake. It is not for bells and whistles. So one of the questions that came up around governance and how do we make these decisions, the team can tell you, from my perspective, I'm not looking to buy technology for technology's sake. It's fun and sexy when it's time to implement, but it can be a beast and a bear from a supportability standpoint. And so one of the questions and conversations that I continue to have at the executive level with my executive peers, and I just noticed the chief nursing officer walked in the room. I'm not going to put her on the spot, but she'll have a time to say something as well. It's really important we sit down and collaborate and discuss how is this going to impact patient safety, how is it going to enhance patient care. And so the conversations you've had so far from the panel are real. There were some comments about infancy stage. That's a true statement. We're not perfect, but we evolve and we do aspire to be perfect. The other conversation that was around integration of technology and solutions around the table, on the peripheral, I thought that was a very good point of challenging the vendors. For those that have worked with me, that know that's easy to do. That's my conversation. How do we make this easy? While the vignettes were awesome, and I think the team did a phenomenal job developing those vignettes, and it sounds like you did as well, there's something to take away from that. And I have 2 kids. Some of you who have kids, or I'm an adult and I'm a woman, being in the bed and thinking about what the nurse has to endure and being in this profession as a technology leader, that's very alarming and that's very concerning. And so as we continue to evolve, and this session is really exposing what our challenges are, that's one of the challenges we put back on our vendors and our partners as we continue to hear about the latest and greatest of technology that they're bringing into the environment. So again, thank you for hosting this, and thank all of you for attending. Do appreciate the outcomes, and then thank the panels. Thank you guys for putting this together. So enjoy the rest of your day.